Welcome to the final round of Season 6 here in NCS Lights at the Kentucky Speedway. Up here in the booth we have Jacob Crego.
Hi, everybody.
Now Jacob, you are starting 5th in this race, and this is your first race in Season 6. You would have gone earlier, but you didn't have a car built enough time for it, but you know, not enough time to get any points here in Season 6, but what are you looking forward to in Season 7?
Well, we got a great car, great crew. Hoping to get a good finish here. Granted, I'm not trying to steal any spots from any potential rookies for the NCS Cup Series, but still looking for a good run here and try to give Target a good first race back as my sponsor since season 11, I think, NCS Cup. As they are going to be coming back on board for season 16 NCS Cup Series as well, so I'm going to try to showcase my new sponsor in this race, hopefully to get going in the season, whatnot. Also, I hope that I can pull off the Dale Jr. and race in this race and then win in like the next NCS Cup Series race too. So.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and start this race here. Now they're gonna be pulling off here in about a second. And there they go.
Pace car's rolling. The number 1 car is in P1, so guess Ian Dutta can brag about that.
And I think there must be something wrong. There must have been something going on at the field because there's a little gap.
And it's just the speed up thing that they do.
Yeah, someone got a little too slow.
Alright, here we go. Pace car is off. Reach up there and roll his outside.
Here we go. The green flag is now raising here on Nura on Chris Washer 97.
And the final race for Season 6 of NCS Lights is underway. As they go into turn 1, looks like 26 is holding steady with the 1, and here comes the 40 underneath the 1.
Yeah, David Williams. 2-time winner this season already. Oh!
Oh, big wreck.
Here's Jacob Crego.
Racing back to the line. Why the green flag is still out, I have no idea.
They raced back to the line, but David Williams
No, the green flag is literally still out, I think. Yeah, the green flag's still out. I still see green lights around the track.
Wow. The officials apparently thought it was good to race on, but that is certainly will be if there's no caution, so that will certainly bring out our red flag of their day. And Ronnie DiPetrio's in it.
The flag straight to the yellow flag. I like that.
Sometimes the game glitches up like that, and guess what I say? Pull out a red flag.
Don't we all?
We're gonna take a look at the helicopter cam. Right, DiPetrio got into Sean Harrington too much.
Actually, I think this happened up a little bit earlier. Yeah, up there, someone got in the wall and big mess right in front of the
That was Connie Gill. Here we go. He gets 2. Ooh, he just bumps into Voiles. Get bump into Voiles, and Voiles bumps into Luis Hernandez. Gill bumps into the Updike, their Pulsar, then Updike bounces to Jed Timms. Fitzwater gets in there. Case Keenum gets in there. Jackie Tang, Sean Harrington, Anderson Roberts. Yes, Anderson Roberts gets in there.
45 card barely suited by. He's a single card team. So
yeah, he's an independent
nice
driver.
job by him.
He's one of the newest drivers. Is Alex Miller. We forgot to mention him during pre-race. He's a Dodge, and he's an independent driver. So Dodge teams, he's ready for the picking.
Yeah. And
but that was basically your wreck.
Yeah, and that was actually a nice move by him, staying out of trouble like that.
But the person coming up to the line was David Williams. Of course, we're going to get out this helicopter camera view. We're going to continue.
And I don't know why they didn't throw a caution.
Yeah,
Multiple cars passed them, but
yeah. The track officials were too stupid, so NCS Lights officials had to pick out the red flag. But they're back to racing, and here's Caleb Farrell.
maybe the flag would drop like on the track. I don't know.
Caleb Farrell trying to get his first win of the season.
And Zachary Fishwater is officially retired, as by the scoring monitor on Fox, apparently. And the 12 gives it 40 is shoved in turn 3.
Yeah, David Williams. He won already 2 times this season, as I mentioned earlier. And here's Daniel Voiles, who hasn't won at all.
He's looking for a win in lights.
Yeah, Daniel Voiles is mainly the wrecker, and he was involved in that last wreck, actually, that we saw. So
Yeah,
pretty amazing for him to stay up in second.
Right. Hernandez back there in 5th also was involved in there. He's running.
Yeah, and Crego, you're staying up in that top pack right there. Here's Daniel Voiles to the inside.
Oh, here we go.
And since this is a longer race than
Daniel Voiles trying to get momentum into Season 7. Can he do it?
And since this is a longer race than most of other NCS Lights races, we will have pit stops come into play. Explain how that will work, Jacob.
Well, with the longer race and fuel mileage coming into play, that's going to come up with some interesting strategy, as these guys have more than just each other to worry about. They have to constantly talk to their crew chiefs, trying to continuously communicate what their car is doing. And it's going to certainly come into play with the whole issue with fuel and whatnot, as crew chiefs try to radio back to their drivers, either go hard or go slow with how much fuel they're using.
And here's Daniel Voiles coming to the inside. He will take away the lead.
Daniel Voiles now leads. Woohoo! Best job by him. He's, like I said earlier, he's trying to get momentum going into the next season.
Yeah, and this is the best he's done all season, believe it or not.
Right, because I think, as you mentioned, he has been wrecking most of the season.
Yep, exactly. Dion Scott, your points leader, as of right now, he's in 9th. If he stays there, he will probably be a champion. But Caleb Farrell, he's tied with 2nd, I think with maybe David Williams, I can't tell. But Caleb Farrell, if Dion Scott crashes out, he could possibly take this championship.
And that will be an upset, I think.
And speaking for the manufacturer points, Chevy is leading it, but we added one more Ford and one more Dodge to it for this race. So
yeah, that's going to shake up things. And my screen is still frozen and exiting turn 2 on lap 6.
Well, here comes Daniel Voiles. Ooh, Daniel Voiles almost turns David Williams.
I think he started right.
He almost got 2 up high with Williams and almost tagged him.
Hi. Chris, my screen's still frozen on lap 6, exiting turn 2 for the screen share on Skype.
Here, I'll restart it. Hopefully this doesn't interfere with the recording here, but take a look at Voiles. He takes the lead. Oh crap. We got bad news. We have lost touches with our co-host Jacob Crego. We will try to get him back on the air. Technical difficulties sure making this race impossible. Right now, Daniel Voiles still has the lead. And Caleb Farrell still to the inside of Williams. Mention your points leader. Now we're going. Now we are. Now hopefully this doesn't interfere with the race we're going on here. But now we have Jacob Crego back on the air. Technical difficulties.
Lap 13. Daniel, I think, is tired of writing, as now my screen is working. Yay. Just very, very low quality.
But right now it's lap 14 to 25 and they still haven't pitted.
We're over halfway. They can only make one stop, I guess.
Well, maybe they could make it all the way.
I don't know. I think NCS Lights actually run smaller fuel tanks than Cup, so that's going to be interesting.
It's either they're gonna have to make one stop, or these NCS Lights drivers are really, really smart on conserving their fuel mileage.
Well, I must be learning a thing or two, because usually I don't conserve fuel. Otherwise, I wouldn't be back in 6th.
And Dion Scott, he's still in 9th.
Yeah,
Basically, yeah.
Oh, wait, no, he's 7th.
No, Dion Scott's a 10.
Oh.
That's the Dada. In the 1, he's in 7th. In the top 4, didn't really change much. Pretty hard to pass at this track, and that's exactly the reason why we're getting rid of it in Season 7.
Got to go from Season 5 to the hiatus from the fact that NCS. Oh, we got a lot drop ahead.
And that's Jed Timms, the Australian. We're gonna see what the. Whoa! That was probably from the earlier wreck around lap 1 that we had to pull a red flag for. I don't think he pitted.
I don't think anyone's pitted except for those involved in the wreck, so.
Daniel Voiles.
Oh, wow, that's gonna, really split up the pack. Almost 3 wide going into turn 1. 40's in trouble. He might lose more spots here.
Yeah, he will. Caleb Farrell now in 2nd.
And Updike trying to go for 3rd.
Let's see. He's trying to go for 3rd. Let's take a look at the back of the pack here. Here's Kanye Gill, Case Keenum, and Anderson Roberts. There's Brian Judge. The rookie, Alex Miller, he's in 17th.
Not doing too good, but at least he was able to avoid that wreck earlier.
But at least
so he's got that going for him.
At least he's still running. Let's try to get to your points leader here.
You passed him.
I did?
Yeah, you're way past him.
Here you go.
He's right there. Oh, oh wait, no.
He's trying to pass Eddie Neiman.
For 8th.
That's just hard to pass here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Updike failed to get 3rd
Oh,
from.
here comes Caleb Farrell for lead. Yeah. Farrell goes outside while Voiles holds the inside. Oh! Voiles blocks.
Here's Caleb Farrell, and we have 5 laps to go. So
and no one's pitted.
Yeah, so
which means everybody's going to run out within the last couple of laps. Or nobody's going to run out, and we will have our first pit stopless race that I've at least witnessed and driven in at the same time in NCS history, I think.
You know what? I think this is going to be a pit stopless race.
4 to go. Bulls manages to hold Farrell off.
Because earlier in the pre-race, before we went on air, we were thinking that pit stops will really change this race up. And, you know, these lights guys really know how to conserve fuel mileage and tires.
I'm not much of a tire guy, though, personally, but yeah. 2 cars have broken away from the rest of the pack. 2 more have broken away from... Because we have 12 and the 25 of Bulls and Farrell. They have broken away. Then the 40 Williams.
Now it'll be very interesting, because if Caleb Farrell knows he's gonna have pit stops, or at least someone's gonna have pit stops, he could just save tires and fuel, and Daniel Voiles will go down pit road, and bam, Farrell takes the lead. But if they're gonna pit, it's either gonna be coming down to the white flag or the checkered flag,
which is gonna be really crazy.
You have a good battle for first going on right now between Daniel. Ooh.
Oh!
No, not pit stop.
Just looked like he slowed down a little bit. Farrell right on his tailpipes.
Ooh.
Lap traffic, that's going to come in the key as it's the final lap.
Ooh, and here comes
race.
Farrell on the outside. And they're both
Farrell
blocked by... Ooh. Daniel Voiles.
They split the lap car.
Daniel Voiles.
And that's gonna give Voiles an advantage going to the checkered flag because Caleb is stuck on the outside.
Daniel Voiles will win his first ever NCS Lights race here at Kentucky.
And he's gonna do it pit stopless too. So he's got
These
that
lights
going.
guys really know how to conserve tires and fuel.
And the Cup guy, Craigo, he finished 7th by the looks of it. Got passed by the 51. 40 Williams manages to hold off Updike for third.
This is the last car that will finish the race, Anderson Roberts. Well, that's it, guys. Here's your results for the last race here in Season 6. Season 7 will be a much better season. I'm Chris Washer and Jacob Craigo, and we're shouting off here on Chris Washer 97.